Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into the pretty terrifying reality of accidentally losing your digital memories to the cloud, and more importantly, how to actually protect them. We all take thousands of photos and we just kind of rely on these invisible systems to keep them safe. But what happens when the very tools built to protect your memories actually end up destroying them? Well, today we're going to untangle a massive point of confusion for so many of us: the hidden mechanics of cloud storage and the very real dangers of using multiple backup services at the exact same time. Let's get into it. All right, first things first, let's bust a major myth right out of the gate. The cloud? It isn't some fluffy white cumulus floating up in the sky where your photos live as weightless data. No, it is a highly physical, heavy-duty reality. Think about it. When you tap upload on your smartphone, your photo isn't just vanishing into the ether. It's quite literally traveling over the internet just to sit on someone else's computer. Honestly, understanding this physical reality is absolutely crucial. It's the very first step to truly protecting your data. So instead of a magical sky, your photos actually go to places like these: massive, heavily fortified buildings known as data centers. We're talking heavy-duty server racks running 24/7 inside climate-controlled warehouses, and they are locked down. Massive security, backup generators, automatic cooling systems, the whole shebang. Plus, it's not just one single copy. Companies like Apple and Google create redundant backups across multiple physical cities. So to put that into perspective, even if a catastrophic lightning bolt literally strikes one warehouse, your memories are still completely safe in a totally different location. Part 1. The Golden Dilemma: Mirror versus Vault. So, now that we know where the data physically lives, we've got to understand how Apple and Google operate differently under the hood. This is the single most common point of confusion for consumers today. Apple's iCloud is essentially a real-time mirror. Its core job is just to make sure all your devices look exactly identical at all times. But on the flip side, Google Photos acts much more like a heavy steel safe. It's a one-way backup, a vault. Let's look a little closer at Apple's approach for a second. Because iCloud is a mirror, if you manually delete a photo on your iPhone just to, free up some space, iCloud's real-time mirroring logic kicks in instantly. It just assumes, hey, if you deleted it locally, you don't want it globally either. So boom, it instantly erases that photo from Apple's massive data centers too. Simply put, a local deletion equals a global deletion.
Part 2. The Simultaneous Sync Trap.
Now, running both of these apps, iCloud and Google Photos, at the exact same time, that creates a highly dangerous, conflicting environment. Just imagine this. A user runs out of Google storage and decides to clean things up. They open the Google app on their iPhone, and they start deleting pictures. The Google Photos app then pops up asking for permission to delete the local file on the device. The user taps allow, so the physical photo is deleted from the iPhone's camera roll. But remember iCloud's mirroring logic? iCloud is constantly watching. It detects that the local photo is gone and instantly deletes it from iCloud servers too. The result? It's terrifying. Your precious memory is permanently lost across both platforms, and this invisible consequence happens in mere seconds. You thought you were just cleaning up a little bit of your Google storage quota, but instead, you triggered a chain reaction. It's honestly like a slow-motion car crash for your digital legacy. You've just wiped the photo from your phone, from Google's vaults, and from Apple's mirror, all gone. Part 3. Safe storage saving hacks. Fortunately, you don't ever need to fall into this trap. Just let this software do the heavy lifting for you. So, here are your foolproof takeaways to safely manage your space. The absolute golden rule here is this: never ever manually delete photos from your camera roll just to free up space. Use the automated tools instead. If you're operating within Apple's ecosystem, you need to go into your settings and use the Optimize iPhone Storage feature. Or if you're relying on Google Photos, just open their app, tap your profile picture, and use the Free Up Space button. Google will intelligently scan which photos are already safely vaulted in their cloud, and it'll only delete those specific physical files from your phone's memory. Let's look a little closer at Apple's method, because it's actually an incredibly seamless piece of engineering. When you turn on Optimize Storage, Apple automatically swaps out those massive, heavy, high-resolution files on your phone for these tiny 100-kilobyte previews. It leaves the heavy, full-resolution files safely up in the iCloud data center. So when you're scrolling and you tap that tiny preview on your screen to view it, your phone seamlessly and instantly pulls the full-resolution file straight from the internet. It's amazing. You get all your storage space back without actually deleting a single memory. Part 4. The uninstallation hack. Okay, but what if you actually need to delete photos from your Google account without triggering an iCloud wipe? Well, you'll want to follow this exact authoritative sequence to safely untangle the two apps without triggering that deletion trap. Step 1. turn off backup inside the Google Photos app settings right on your phone. Step 2, and this is a really critical step, uninstall the Google Photos app from your iPhone entirely. Just delete the app. Step 3, go to photos.google.com on a web browser or a computer and delete the photos there. Finally, you can reinstall the app on your phone, but just ensure you keep that backup setting turned off. This carefully severs the connection, ensuring you can clean up Google's cloud without losing a single piece of data on your iPhone's camera roll. So as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a final thought. Is your digital legacy safely vaulted away, or are you just one wrong tap away from mirroring it into oblivion? It's so easy to just let these automated systems run in the background without really understanding them. Take just a moment to check your settings today, understand the tools at your disposal, and ensure your most cherished memories are truly safe from the sync trap. Thanks for exploring this with me.